Today we are going to talk about the books I've received the last few weeks. I've made a previous video with Robert McMahon books. I also ordered some other books from several other eBay's sellers. They all came now. I'm missing one, but it's going to be a big one with books from F. Paul Wilson, basically the complete set, one of the, not complete but almost complete. I'm also ordering Folio Society books, which is going to be my first. So yeah, let's see what I got, because I have to arrange my books and so on. So in terms of novels, I've been collecting Brian Lumley's novels. I've got several of his novels. I had the first, second, and third. Now I got the fourth book, Necroscope 4, Dead Speak. This is the continuation of the previous ones, the previous trilogy. I believe they stand alone together like a duology. And this is the fifth book, Dead Spawn. Very cool. Nice condition. Then there is a trilogy called, I don't know how it's called, to be honest, but it's, we start with Blood Brothers. Okay. Then we go to the last Air. I don't know how to say this. And finally with Blood Wars. Afterwards, we've got two novels that I'm currently waiting, but they won't be coming as soon to talk about them. I bought them very recently, which is the collection stories of Necroscope, Lost Years, I believe. But then we have this trilogy here that follows it, which is Necroscope Invaders, Necroscom Defilers, and finally Necroscom Avengers. Apart from this, the other books I've been collecting, and I've shown you a couple of them previously, it's the William Orwood novels. I've got Scala Creek, and I had two novels called Dogtown Rising and Dogtown Stone. Okay, these two are part of a series called The Book of Silence, and the first one I just received is Dogtown Tales, is the first one. Then this is the sequel series, not the original one. The sequel follows the original one, which is called The Dogtown Chronicles, this is the first one. And finally, this is the second one, Duncan Quest, and I'm missing the third. These are fairly big novels, big in terms of page count. We're talking about each one is like 700 pages at least. So yeah. Now for the last two books, I'm going to present three books. Sorry. This one was, many people start talking about this book and I had to buy it. It's called Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dineman. I'm going to read this fairly soon because I believe it can be read very fast. Also, the second novel, and this I believe there are 6 books now out. So let's see if I can read this fairly quickly and buy the remaining ones. I also bought the newest Byron A. Roberts, The Chronicles of Kylan Thor, Volume 3. I also have the Volume 1 and Volume 2. Byron is the sing vocalist to Balsagot Power Magic Cosmic Metal, something like a mix of power metal and black metal mixed with symphonic and so on. Sorry. And finally, the last book I got was Tomorrow's Children. This is by Daniel Polanski. I've been buying these books by him although I never read anything by him. I really hope I enjoy, or else I have been spending money unnecessarily. To be honest, the concept of the book interests me. It's a dystopia, post-apocalyptic stuff. So let's see if I enjoy this. Probably going to read before this one, before the others I have from him, which is a trilogy, an duology. The trilogy, and let me check very quickly. I believe it's I can't remember the name, but it has to do. It's yeah, I can't remember the name. I believe I have it here somewhere. It's Those Below and Those Above. Okay, it's the duology, and the trilogy is I don't have it here. I have it probably in another room, but I know it has to do something with a prison and some dark stuff. There is also another book by him, which I won't buy it until I know more, if I enjoy this one, which is March Ends, which is this book here. But let's see if I enjoy this one. I believe I'm going to read these ones at least fairly soon. In terms of reading month for me, to be fair, it's been quite poor. I only finished The Beast in Velvet, which I rated 79 out of 100, and I'm fairly like 5 pages to finish The Resting Place, which is an anthology, and to be honest, I'm not enjoying this as much as other novels. Sorry. I'm also, they gave a great advance on The Great Hunt, and now I'm missing less than 100 pages, I believe, 70 pages, and also this one, David Conyers. I'm also on page 51 out of 255. So let's see. My next goal is to finish those two, of course, and then start with the chosen Choose Your Enemies, a C.F. Kane. This will be the penultimate installment that I have to read from Sandy Mitchell's and C.F. Kane. There is one novel more, which is Vainglorious. I'm also, after finish those anthology, I'm going to get this anthology, Lost Tales, which is 4 novellas, not linked. The only linkage is the main characters, but all performed by different authors. I believe I've read one of these stories in another anthology. Let's see. And then, if I have the time, The Last Chancers by Armageddon Saint. Until the end of the month. I'm sorry, but I had to grab the book. Until the end of the month, my goal is to read at least finishing The Beheading, the last novel on the Beast Arises series. Rereading and reading the sequel of the Gilead's stuff. The previous one, the first book is amazing. The second novel, I've read that it's fairly poor, probably the worst book by Dan Abbott's so far. But Gilead was never really a popular character by him. I don't know what he did, what Nick and Vincent, his wife, did. To be honest, I'm fairly interested in seeing me, even if people don't enjoy it. I'm also going to start The Flight of Eisenstein. My goal also is to finish Tanquil's Doom, which is the last book on the series. So basically I'm going to finish 3 series. So 3 series here, this 3 series. Also going to finish the Armageddon Saint, So yeah, that's my goal here. I really hope you enjoyed. Um, as soon as I get to the Folio Society novels and uh, um, how do you say, a surprise book, which was too much for me, but it was, well, it's a surprise. It's one from a favorite author. It's signed. It's everything that's beautiful. It's going to be in the pedestal. But yeah, that's it. I sold a couple of novels, limited editions that I had from Black Library, um, to purchase the folio stuff, and I'm going to get several of them. Yeah, and will be kind of one of the last videos I'm going to make in this place that I have here. Let me show you. Because I'm going to change my setup. I'm going to change my setup to another room. Probably have a more professional, not professional, but more easy. This is very low standard what I'm doing here. So let's see what I do with that. That yeah, that's it from me. I really hope you enjoy showing these novels to you. So thank you.